Hi everyone. In this particular video, we are going to discuss about biological classification. Before that, we have to know what is a cell. As you all know, cell is a fundamental unit of life. A group of cells forms a tissue, and a group of tissues form an organ, and then a group of organs form an organ system, and these organ systems together form an organism. And now the classification of these organisms is very necessary for further studies. But basically we have to know types of cells. Generally cells are of two types: prokaryotic and eukaryotic. Prokaryotic cells are the cells which do not have nucleus and all other double membrane structures. Eukaryotic cells, they possess nucleus and double membrane structures. These predominantly have mesosomes and some other external features for locomotion, and majorly found as is single cell, etc. And eukaryotic cells, they have lot many structures like mitochondria, chloroplasts in plants, and all multicellular organisms are made up of eukaryotic cells. Now when we come to classification, firstly Aristotle have classified the plants into shrubs, herbs, and trees. And he classified animals into those which possess red blood and those which do not possess red blood. And then comes the Linnaeus, who classified all the organisms into plantae and animalia. This classification has been used for a very long period of time, and it is called as a two kingdom classification. And then there comes Whittaker classification. It is five kingdom classification. It is proposed in 1969. Whittaker classification is used till today. And this is the Whittaker classification. He divided animals into five kingdoms, namely Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. He used many criteria for this classification like cell type, cell wall, nuclear membrane, body organization, and mode of nutrition. The Monera contains a prokaryotic type of cell, which means that it is a non-nuclear cell, that it does not have nucleus. It has organisms like bacteria, which is a prokaryotic organism, and these all are single-celled organisms. And the cell wall type of Monera is non-cellulosic. It means it only has some kind of polysaccharides and in combination with amino acid. The nuclear membrane is absent in this kingdom because it is made up of prokaryotic cell. The body organization is cellular, and the mode of nutrition is chemosynthetic, photosynthetic, that in autotrophs. Autotrophic means these organisms make their own food. It can be chemosynthetic or photosynthetic, where chemosynthetic means they use chemicals as energy for making food, and photosynthetic means they use light for production of food. And some organisms can also be heterotrophic like saprophytes and parasites. Saprophytes are the organisms which which use which feed on dead organisms. And then the kingdom Protista. The kingdom Protista contains a eukaryotic cell. All the single-celled eukaryotic organisms come under kingdom Protista, and cell wall is present in some of the organisms. Nuclear membrane is present as it is a eukaryotic cell, and these animals can be autotrophic or heterotrophic. And when we come to fungi, fungi contains all eukaryotic organisms with chitin in their cell wall. Nuclear membrane is present in these animals, and these are multicellular, or it forms loose tissue. They are all heterotrophic. They can be saprophytes or parasites. Saprophytes is they feed on dead animals or plants, and saprophytes they feed on host. And when we come to plantae, all the organisms are chlorophyllus, chlorophyllus, and they are all autotrophic. They have eukaryotic cell organization. They are made up of tissues and organs. Nuclear membrane is present, and they have cellulose in their cell wall. When we come to Animalia, all the eukaryotic organisms without chlorophyll and heterotrophic are called Animalia kingdom. And in these animals, cell wall is absent. This is to be remembered because animals do not have cell wall. And cellular membrane is present, and they can be, body organization can be tissues, organs, or organ systems. And again, plant and Animalia has been classified into many other groups, and we will discuss about them in upcoming classes. Thank you.